The key concept of graph literacy supports Brain Target 4, teaching for mastery of skills, content, and concepts. It does this by using arts integrated strategies to boost long-term retention of graph analysis, learning the limitations of data and how to identify misleading graphs, learning to analyze and interpret different types of textual evidence. A misleading graph activity builds skills of interpreting graphs and making predictions using those graphs. Through the unit's lessons 3.7 to 3.9, students will be exposed to many graphs, but to build literacy, students will need to examine a different kind of textual evidence to see which graphs are accurate and which graphs are misleading. Then, students will be given a series of graphs with scaffolding questions, asking them why each graph is so misleading. They will be given a false graph from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement that tries to mislead viewers about the effectiveness of its controversial 2005 Stand Your Ground law in preventing gun deaths. They will also be given a false bar graph, showing a message of a massive rise in failing students when there is only a 2% increase. On the next screen, you'll be able to download the student handout associated with this activity. These activities are meant to supplement students' understanding of how to read graphs, as well as looking out for common flaws and pitfalls meant to mislead them. It allows them to think critically and master the art of graph literacy, using topics that are socially relevant and differentiated based on students' needs and cultural competencies. This also tackles Brain Target 5 of teaching for extension and application of knowledge, because it allows students to not take information presented at face value and question information presented to them.